Hey, and welcome back to my channel. So in this video, by the title, I decided to make a video helping people find their broken mod slash CC in game. If y'all watched my previous video, I was saying how off camera I did have a bunch of broken CC. I didn't go through my male CC yet, so obviously I'm gonna do that off camera as well. I had a lot of broken female CC and it was making me mad, and my game is running a bit smoother, but like I said, I still have some stuff I gotta go through because I have like 2,000 or more items of CC. With me doing this, I'm making sure I update the CC that I have on my external hard drive. Like I said in my previous videos and stuff, when I be talking about Sims, y'all be missing out. If you have a bunch of CC, whether that's you paid for it, you got it for free from somebody else and they paid for it, make sure y'all get a flash drive, external hard drive, whatever it is, and put y'all CC on there. You never know when something might happen to your computer or something may happen and it corrupts your whole game, and then you can always have your CC backed up on another file thingy. Getting into the video, I have 3 ways that I'm going to show y'all how to find your broken CC. Broken mods, I feel like sometimes CC can be corrupted and affect mods. I guess in that context, this can still somewhat help if you're looking for broken mods, but for the most part, if there's an update, if you have mods in your game, you know you got to go to the actual website you got those mods and see if they have an available update. So the first thing obviously is process of elimination. By that's basically when you go through your mods folder, and matter of fact, I'm just gonna show y'all. This is my mods folder on the left, and then on the right I have a folder that's named good CC, meaning it's the CC that I already checked, loaded up my game, nothing was wrong. We could just check that off as it's not being the problem with my game. What I like to do with my CC folders is obviously I would skip stuff like Pose Player, Pink UI, MC Command Center, stuff like that, Wicked Whims. Like I would skip those folders, but my actual CC items, I would sit there and like highlight and do maybe like 4 at a time or 5 at a time. You honestly don't want to do a big number unless your CC is not in folders. If your CC is in folders, I would maybe say do a maximum of 4 or 5 folders, unless you don't have anything in those folders. But I still find it's easier to do just a small amount of folders. Now if it's a big amount of CC like this, these are not in folders. Say it's just random open files, which I hope y'all have y'all CC kind of organized a little bit. I feel like it makes you lag less, and also it's easier for you to find stuff. So let's just say you don't have your stuff in folders. So I would take maybe, I don't know how many this is. Matter of fact, let me just count for y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think this is 12 now. I would do an amount this big. So I do not suggest you doing like this much at a time and then dragging it over here to see if it's checked or not. I also have a folder called, isn't this like a mod? The Better Pipe menu, kind of, sort of. And my Zodiac signs, I took those out of my game as well. But these were like possibly items that was conflicting my game. I took them out to make sure it's actually causing the problem. I would sit there and do 1 at a time. So say I checked all my CC folders, nothing was wrong. So then I would be like, okay, well now we just down to these 3. So I would put the Zodiac files in my game, take all of my CC and stuff out, and just put Zodiac traits in my game. Load up my game. If my game is running perfectly fine, okay, then it's not the Zodiac trait. Take the Zodiac traits out of my game and then put in like the UI cheats. Put the UI cheats in my game and let it be the only mod, CC, whatever in my game. Load it up, check to see, okay, I'm getting a little bit of issues. My loading screen took a little minute, and when I load into my game it freezes or it does a weird thing. Okay, then it has to be the UI cheat. Don't just give up on the last item and be like, oh well, I found the issue, it was this. Check that last item as well, because there's been times where I done did that and I thought I found the problem and I didn't find the problem. It was more than one problem. Say if I found an issue with UI cheats, go back in and still try the Better Pie menu by itself as well. Rather be safe than sorry. So that is the process of elimination method. Going to the next item on the list, which would be the Sims 4 mod manager. And with this, I like to use Photoshop. I just recently started doing this and it helped me find so much broken CC. Okay, so obviously you're gonna need to download the Sims 4 mod manager. I'm gonna take y'all to the website so y'all can see, and I'm also gonna leave the stuff that I'm talking about in the video in the description so that y'all can easily get access to it. So this is the Sims 4 mod manager. It works for Windows and Mac. It's showing you, you know, the basic stuff stuff, finding stuff in CAS. So basically you're just gonna download this and, you know, run application, do the administrative access thingy, whatever, all that extra stuff, right? Okay, cool. So then what you're gonna do is go in CAS. So let me tab out. My sim is so cute, y'all. I forgot to mention that at the beginning. MC Command Center, go to CAS. And what you're gonna do is give me 2 seconds and I'm going to find like a broken CC item, and then I'm gonna come back and show y'all like what I'm talking about. So after going through my top, full body, and bottoms and shoes, I could not find any broken CC, which is good because that means I really did my thing off camera. But for video's sake, I really wanted to show y'all some broken CC, like, oh my gosh. So I'm just going to pretend that this is some broken CC I'm wearing. Let's just say, oh, this dress is messed up, the texture isn't showing, I don't know, maybe something just starts glitching or whatever. So say this is what I don't want, right? As you can see at the bottom of the little ad, it says Jacobs. What you're gonna do, you're gonna take your screenshot key. For me, it is the print screen key. I'm gonna have a little picture on the screen, so if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, y'all can try to find it on your keyboard. And you're going to screenshot the picture of the ad. Make sure it is the beginning of the picture. Like, don't wear something or put something on and the CC is broken and then you switch through the colors and then it looks like this. How are you supposed to find the picture if that's not what the ad is? Hopefully, if that makes sense. So make sure it's the original color that it's supposed to be, which shows the ad, it shows the brand name and all that. You're gonna sit there and press your print screen key. Take a screenshot. As you can see, I just took a screenshot. It didn't show it because it kind of like blacks your screen out in a way. So then what I like to do is I like to open Photoshop. So when you get on Photoshop, you can just press, it'll be a button on the side. It'll say like new, or if you want to open a file, press new, and then you can make your canvas size like 2000 pixels by 2000. As you can see, it says it right here. And yeah, depending on if you have a lot of CC. Now if you don't have that much CC, then you don't have to probably make it this big. But if you have a lot of broken CC, I would suggest 2000 by 2000. Well, because I just took that screenshot, what you can do is press edit, paste, and then this is the picture. I'm gonna just make it bigger because obviously we need to see it, right? So this is what I was doing the other day. I swear this is what I was doing the other day. This is what we're looking for. So then I'm gonna move this to maybe another monitor, or, you know, obviously if you're doing this yourself, I would hope you have 2 monitors. Or if you do not, that's okay too. You can just minimize it. Then you're gonna open Mod Manager. So once you go to Mod Manager, it's kind of gonna look like this. Can I close out of this ad? No, I don't think so. Okay, anyways, you're gonna go to your folders. If you have your CC in folders, this makes it so much more easier. Otherwise, it's not really gonna show your CC. I think these are my files that are not in folders. So if your CC is not in folders, it just automatically goes to your mods folder, and this is the stuff that's in my mods folder that's not in a folder. The CC that I screenshotted was by Jacobs, so I'm just gonna find their folder. As you can see, it shows the picture. So this is the dress that we just screenshotted. We took a screenshot of the conflicting, in quotation marks, CC, which is really not, but we just pretending. So this is what we were trying to get rid of. And then what you'll do is you'll click it and then you'll press delete, or you could click to like unactivate it or whatever. But I feel like if you still leave it in your game folder, it might still mess up your game. So what I would do, I would just delete it. So you would click it and then press the little trash can, and then it's gonna ask, are you sure you want to delete this file? And then you press yes, and then it's gonna delete out the folder. And then if you have like a bunch of files and stuff, I would just recommend like get a little marker pencil thingy and then like just draw over it and be like, okay, I found the CC. So if you have a bunch of files lined up, like you don't gotta worry about these with the X's on them. So now we could close out of this. Okay, so the last method is Sims for a tray importer. I feel like I've heard of that before, but I've never used it until like the other day, and it really helped me. Basically what you're gonna do is obviously you have to download the program application just like you did the mods manager. So this is the website. Like I said, I will leave all of this in the description so y'all don't have to go searching for it. Download this file, and this is what it's gonna look like. It's gonna show you all your Sims and your libraries, or like lots. If you have furniture, CC, that type of stuff. I ain't got that far yet, just like clothes and stuff, but I'm pretty sure you could do this with the same method with furniture and stuff, because it saves your house and it'll tell you all your information from your saved files basically in your library. Go back in game and go back to cast, obviously. So what you're gonna do is, say I'm just gonna pick a random outfit. I don't have all of my outfits done. Say I have some broken CC on and I don't know what it is, and by that I mean sometimes I be having CC in my game. You see how these have their logos on them, like it says Coco Games. Let me filter it out to custom content because we ain't trying to see that EA stuff. Sometimes I be having CC in my game that doesn't have like a little logo brand on it, and I'll be confused like, bro, whose CC is this? Say I have this on, I don't know who this is by, I just know the shirt just say fuck. So what you're gonna do is you're going to save household, save it to your library, save household, press done, so that like you can save the outfit and stuff. Loading back into your game to make sure that you actually saved it with the broken CC. As you can see, she still has the shirt on for her hot outfit, I think. So okay, good. So now you're gonna open the tray importer after you've downloaded it, and basically it's gonna look like this. So these are all of my saved files and stuff. I don't have that many, y'all. I don't be on Sims like that no more. As you can see, it shows it, and then this one is right here because I did this yesterday. So you're gonna go to this, then you're gonna go to CC, and then you're gonna go to Sim, click your name, because if you're in a household and like say it's 4, 5, 6 people, you're gonna have to click the Sim, click human, and then you're gonna go to the outfit. So it was hot weather. So this is what she was wearing in the hot weather outfit. I don't know what these are, like the little red things. Do not ask me, I ain't freaked that out yet. What this does and what this tells you is it says where it's worn at. So this is like eyebrows, lower body, gloves, skin, earrings, that type stuff. So you're basically gonna look for something that says upper body because we're looking for that shirt. We don't know who it's by. So as you can see, it says upper body. So the shirt that we put on that's so-called conflicting with our game and it's bad CC, it is by Square Sim. What you do, you can click this and it even has the picture, y'all. That's the thing I like about this, because you click it and it even shows you the picture. This is the same picture from Cass. You click show containing folder. So if you have your CC in folders, show containing folder, it's literally going to show you this is the item that you're looking for specifically. So you could just sit there and be like, all right, bet, delete it and get it out your game. But make sure your game is closed. When you deleting stuff out your game and putting stuff in your game, make sure you close your game out. We faking this, not really broken CC, but if this was, I would completely close my Sims game before I press delete, because you might mess up your game if you do that, you know. So yeah, but y'all, when I found this out yesterday, I was just like, oh my gosh, this is so much easier than what I've been doing. Now the mods manager one is still effective, I feel like, and this tray importer one is like the most effective, like out of all of them. And then, like I said, if you don't have any of these applications, you just got to do process of elimination. So I gave y'all 3 ways to find your broken CC. 3. So yeah. So that's gonna be the end of this video. Like I said, all the links and stuff that I was talking about in this video will be in the description, so it'll be more helpful for y'all to just click the description and y'all find what y'all need. Hopefully this video was very, very helpful. When it be updates, or sometimes if you ain't played The Sims in a long time, your CC will be messed up and you don't even know that your CC messed up. Yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I will be back with another video.